These are 10 new Kajabi features that you need to know. Perfect if you're thinking about buying Kajabi and you're unsure if it's right for you, or you're currently an existing customer looking to take their website to the next level. This is going to be the perfect video that you could watch. First, let's start off with probably the most recent feature that just dropped in the last week, and this is the AI Creator Studio. Inside of this new Creator Hub, you can leverage AI features to essentially streamline and make creating content much faster, whether that be editing videos, creating captions, creating blog posts, creating landing pages, creating product sales pages. The ceiling is unlimited. It's super clever how it works. You either upload a brand new video, or you can choose from a plethora of different videos within your already existing online courses, and it will just take all of the information within that of you talking to the camera, what topics you're talking about, and the type of things that you're saying, and then the AI will basically decipher all of this into its own algorithm to produce these different styles of content depending on what you want to produce. Let's hop onto the computer and I'll show you how. So there's some huge factors that you need to be aware of when it comes to using the Creator Studio. I am on the Pro plan of Kajabi, which means I've got pretty much access to every single feature inside of here. Now, straight out of the box, you can only use the Creator Studio on one piece of content per month. You can see here you've reached your limit for this month, and you can get unlimited content from the existing project you've created. But if you wanted to create another project from other pieces of videos and content, we'd obviously have to upgrade. Now, the upgrade isn't too much. It's essentially just $9 per month extra for 4 videos a month, or around $30 extra for around 30 videos per month. And that's because it isn't really Kajabi that's charging you here. It's essentially their partnership with Adobe Express that's making and facilitating this element of the Kajabi Studio feature that's literally just been added. So this is what your Creator Studio would look like straight out of the box. You would go ahead and create your first project. From here, you will then have the option to choose an existing video or upload a brand new video into Kajabi, where it can obviously take all of the information. Then you'll have the option to effectively choose what type of media you want to produce with that current content. So I've went ahead and created an example here using just a basic online course from my music channel, which is just one of the introduction videos. And I have the option to literally create Instagram caption posts, TikTok captions, YouTube video descriptions, transcribe the entire video, even change video clips out of it, so you can literally video edit and just take key interesting moments and clips via the AI out of the video. So you can obviously post those as marketing content for under 50 seconds, 60 seconds, whatever length you sort of choose. There's email marketing tools that you can also leverage as well, and then website text, blog posts, etc. So it enables you to basically automate and streamline the whole process of how you would take creating all the different bits of content you have to do in order to produce and promote rather an online course. It just makes it much easier, especially for like a solo entrepreneur who doesn't really have any staff or time to do this. It can basically take a lot of the hassle away. And these are some of the examples that it actually created. So if you take a look at the little Instagram caption, it created this cool little like dive into the future of music creation with the Boss RC600. Navigate the complex menu system. It's user-friendly guide that will take you through all these, offering the best solution. It's actually not a bad little caption with a couple of hashtags as well. I probably wouldn't have written anything too much better myself. You can then dive in and customize it if you wanted to, or just click regenerate and it'll come up with a completely different option if you were not happy with what that produced at all. You can then also create sales page text, as I just mentioned. This is quite good too. It even shows you the benefits of the course. You'll grasp integral aspects of the loop pedals layout, smooth transitions, understanding crucial and leveraging I'm usually pretty rubbish at writing out my sales pages on my Kajabi stuff. It's literally just like, you get 12 modules and 65 videos and over 3 hours of video. I don't really sell it too well, but this actually gave me some much better ideas of how to lay out that information, and some quite good words that I wouldn't have actually thought up of myself too. Before we move on to the next super exciting feature, I want to make you aware of the extended 30-day free trial that's linked down below in the video description. You get 16 days extra completely for free for just literally using that link. That gives you loads of time to explore all of these cool features and get them set up that I'm sharing with you in today's video. But I also have a huge bonus for a limited time only. If you use that link, you're also going to save over $200 on my brand new YouTube Roadmap to Success online course. Now, this is a massive course that took me almost 6 months to produce, that takes you through everything I did to blow up my YouTube channel to over 100,000 subscribers in around 1 year that I did that in. And that main channel also pulls over 20 million views per month. So I show you the exact step-by-step guide that you have to do in order to create a YouTube channel that is sustainable and also monetizes the audience correctly. This is a huge part of creating and selling online courses. Yes, you can build a website with Kajabi. Yes, you can build out a beautiful online course. But if you have no way of actually getting any eyeballs on your content and organically selling and funneling them over to your online online course to actually sell, and you're just wasting your time completely. So I'm going to bundle that together for a limited time, where if you use that link, you get the free trial to get all those extra days completely for free, and you also save $200 on the YouTube Roadmap to Success course that just takes you through everything you need to know about YouTube. And it isn't like the rubbish and crap that all of the other YouTube gurus actually teach you, because I'm a proper YouTuber who has almost 800,000 followers across all of the different social media platforms and over 500 million views on my videos, whereas the other YouTube gurus have only ever built an online course and a YouTube channel about how to grow on YouTube. So they aren't qualified about what actually happens at the top tier level when it comes to negotiating brand deals. It can be in excess of $30,000. They have no experience because they've never pulled enough views to warrant that much value in the marketplace. So check that out down below. You just follow the link for signing up to Kajabi. You'll sign up to Kajabi, get your free trial, and then you'll be sent an email that will give you the discount for the online course. Next up, we have got Kajabi Widgets, which is a new advanced feature that also just dropped in the last week or so. Right here, I've got an example of a sales page that I'm currently building out, actually for my YouTube Roadmap to Success course that I literally just told you about. So this right here is the draft for the landing page that we're currently in the process of completing. You can see all the different modules that you get included inside of here, some of the private community, questions and answers, free updates. Then we're going to have the sales video here. Then obviously going down to the final segment of the sales page. Now, all of this looks cool straight out of the box, and this was standard stuff that you could do on Kajabi without any fancy widgets. But recently, they added the option for these custom widgets. So if we click learn more, these custom widgets now essentially add super advanced elements to your website, a little bit in the style of, I would say, almost like a Squarespace or Shopify caliber of website with what you can add here. So you can add really fancy galleries, audio players, countdowns, count up downs, currency converters, events lists. Absolutely huge what you can do. One of my particular favorites is diagrams right here. So I can go ahead and add this widget. Again, you are limited to one widget on the landing page. I think again, because this is like a newer feature that they're sort of testing the bandwidth of how it can be handled. So hopefully they increase that in the future. But if you use your widgets wisely, you can have a pretty decent setup. So right here, we could add just this diagram, for example. We could customize, add loads of different images, build this out almost like a huge mind map. And you can click save changes and it will insert it straight onto your website. And as you can see right here, we've got this pretty advanced element now on our website. And as I said, you could really build this out and showcase whatever you wanted to do. This actually is quite a good widget for me illustrating what happens inside of our online course for the YouTube Roadmap to Success. This is perfect for laying out a roadmap and how you can obviously follow those steps. So I might potentially end up adding one of these to my own personal website if I've got the time to embed and build it out and do some of the fancy elements for this. But this is something that the Kajabi landing pages I sometimes felt were lacking a little bit. They looked brilliant and had nice animations and good text stuff, but some of these more advanced things that you just couldn't quite do or have them lay out in a very custom manner is now facilitated within these widgets, which I love. Next, I want to show you a feature that will save you loads of time when it comes to building out multiple different websites on your Kajabi account. Now, if you aren't aware, when you have a Kajabi subscription, i.e. the growth tier or the pro tier, you actually get multiple websites within that subscription. So on the pro tier, you get 3 websites, and on the growth tier, you also get 2 websites because you can join Kajabi partners and they'll give you an additional website for free. So you actually get 4 websites with the pro and 1 website with the growth. You just got to become a Kajabi hero and they'll give you all these extra perks. So you get a free website included in there. So inside of this drop-down menu in the top left corner, I can switch between my 4 websites. So there's a 3 that I actually pay with, and then I've got my Kajabi partner website that I get for free. Now you can use the Kajabi partner website for literally whatever you like. I emailed them. They said you could use it as a standalone website for selling online courses or for actually selling and promoting a Kajabi or whatever you wanted to do in that respect. So you can do whatever you like with these websites. You can switch between them. But what that means is you have to build your website up from scratch every single time, but you may want your websites to look pretty similar. So if we go over to my websites, for example, you can see here I've got my main website for my technology channel and it looks pretty cool. But then if I click this right here, it takes you over to my music channel, because I also have a music YouTube channel where we sell online courses as well. So then that floods you over to this newer website, but they both look very similar. So they've got that similar vibe to how they actually navigate and operate. And obviously I would have had to have built these out from scratch if you didn't know about this next tip. So inside of your design tab, when you're building out your website, you can actually export your templates as downloadable files. So you click these 3 dots here and you just click export as zip. And then this will allow you to upload templates. So when you then go to your other website, you click this thing, go to a different drop down, you can click upload template. This will then give you the basic foundation of a website to then build upon. So this is exactly what I did with the tech website. I just took the exact same template from my music website, ported it over to the Kajabi tech website, and just changed out the descriptions and some colors and some images. And then both of the websites look pretty similar. It meant I didn't have to build a brand new website again just on my other Kajabi site within my account. It just speeds things up really easily, and also it allows you to back things up too. If you want to completely revolutionize and change your branding and then it doesn't really work out and the website didn't work as well as you thought, you can literally just go back to an old export of your template and just throw it straight in without any stresses. I guess as well, it's another way you could make money. You could like use your Kajabi partner website as just a blank website and build out templates for people and sell those on Fiverr or whatever. I see some people selling Kajabi templates for like $500, $600. So you could go ahead, build somebody's website out within your free Kajabi partners website that you get within your growth subscription, and then export that out as a template and then email it over to them, and then they can upload it within their Kajabi account and have a website pre-built for them. So there's a little side hustle there to pay for your subscription if you wanted to. Next, let's talk about the analytics that are available to you inside of your Kajabi account. Now, this is one of the best features when it comes to using Kajabi. Unfortunately, a lot of people sit there and make videos like this and they compare Kajabi to like Podia, Thinkific, all these other online course hosting platforms, and they go, oh, Kajabi is really expensive. I personally wouldn't use it. It seems a little bit bad value, and they've never used it in their life, and they don't understand that with Kajabi in the back end, you're getting these analytics and all this data that allows you to understand what the hell's actually happening on your website. Now, I previously used to use Podia prior to switching over to Kajabi, and Podia had zero analytics. You would have to like connect it up to like Google and all this type of crap, stuff you just didn't have time to do. So you couldn't track exactly what was happening natively within the website. You know, what pages were people using, what was the bounce rate from landing pages, what was the checkout conversion rate, how many page views did your website have today. So then that would then explain why the sales were down. You go, not many people visited the website today. And then you can go and look at your YouTube channel and go, the views were down on YouTube today, so that makes sense. Or you go, well, the views were up on YouTube today. We had another 3,000 or 4,000 views on these particular videos. Why didn't that translate into more clicks? What was happening? So that allows you to make the website better, make the website faster, and also understand what's happening on the website. So then when your revenue is going up and down, you have an actual tangible explanation as to why that is occurring. These analytics alone are by far one of the best features available to you inside of Kajabi, and they're constantly getting updated and refreshed to give you more insights into what is happening. And you definitely need to start utilizing them within your account. Another feature not too many people are aware of within Kajabi is Kajabi Access. Now, another huge point of contention that people always raise when they make these comparison videos, just like they talk about, it's super duper expensive, they then also go on and say, you're capped with the amount of active students you can have on your website. So for example, you can have like 10,000 active students or 1,000 active students or 20,000 active students. And then they go, well, once you cap out on the students, what the hell are you meant to do? Well, luckily, there's a dead simple solution called Kajabi Access. So all you do is just go ahead and upgrade your plan to Kajabi Access. It's literally like an extra 20% per month of what you're already paying. You're literally looking like $50 to $80 off the top of my head. And this doubles everything within your account. You can have double the amount of landing pages, double the amount of people within your newsletter and email list, and also double the amount of active students who have purchased online courses from your website. So it would take it from 20,000 to 40,000, 10,000 to 20,000, and so on. And it isn't that much more money per month, and it's a very easy way to then scale and level up your business that not too many people are aware of. Because to be fair, Kajabi don't really mention it too much on their website. So if you do ever exceed these customer caps on the site, you don't need to stress and think, oh my word, what are we going to do? I can't sell any more online courses. Just literally click upgrade plan, another $80 per month, and it doubles everything, which in my opinion, I think is pretty good value for an additional $80. You also get some further features when it comes to one-on-one support and also some Kajabi University type stuff that this already exists, but like further online courses and things to help you understand how to level up your online business that you're running. Some of the resources in there are quite useful. So you get quite a lot within that $80 beyond just literally adding more capacity to your current account. Switching our focus back to some new AI tools that have been added into Kajabi, we now have got the AI Course Planner. Now, this works very similar to the AI Studio that I showed you at the start of this video, but this time it actually plans out course outlines for the course that you're actually going to create. So you would go ahead and create a new online course, and you would name it whatever you're going to release it as: YouTube's basics course, a guitar course, a how to paint course, whatever that may be. And then from that point, the AI will go ahead and generate an outline of what that course may actually look like. This is fantastic for creating mini courses if you just want to create some little sort of hour-long courses and you don't want to put too much brain power into structuring that information. Works very well. But also, it's a great starting point if you've never made an online course before. It will give you a clear way of how to lay out the information you intend to share within the course and structure it correctly into modules. The cool thing it also does is it takes it to the next level, and within each of those modules and videos that it will plan out for you, it even writes a description with the AI, like full paragraphs about what's going to be covered within this video and module and all of the key talking points. Before you've even filmed any videos or uploaded anything, it just does this based off of its huge AI brain to create this course outline. I sometimes find this feature a little bit annoying because obviously it generates AI course outlines. Maybe you've already filmed the course, so you don't need it. But I think for somebody who's literally just getting started at creating online courses, or even is running out of ideas when it comes to what products they could sell next, you can throw this into the course outline generator and go to town and just go, brilliant, right, that's some cool ideas, that's a rubbish idea, let's maybe join those together and create this style of course, how to make YouTube thumbnails or how to edit YouTube videos. And it's very, very useful. On the topic of things that are also useful, there is Kajabi Kajabi University. Now, this is something that you get access to that has a whole ton of learning resources. So the customer support on Kajabi is absolutely exceptional. They'll literally respond within 24 hours and resolve any issues on your account. They'll also jump into your account if you give them permission and will resolve the problem if required to themselves. But there's also further resources that you can access within your subscription that means you don't really need to watch crappy little YouTube tutorials that will explain how to do things. So there's a whole customer support section with literally video guides for every single setting within Kajabi that talks you through how to set particular things up that are very, very useful. So that again means you don't have to watch some rubbish YouTube channel that's going to show you bad information or maybe show you the wrong way of doing something or the slower way of doing something. This is the fastest and most efficient way to do it because it's taught by Kajabi themselves. But the next tier of information is Kajabi University. Now, this is literally an online academy that you can access that is like a community essentially, but also they've got online courses in there that show you how to do your accountancy, tax forms, how to, create and sell online courses, how to do a little bit of social media marketing, lots of different skills and resources that you require as a solo entrepreneur to actually run this style of online digital course business with coaching, etc. So there's different online courses in there from different Kajabi heroes and people who are, obviously faces of the platform and use it themselves that have created little mini courses, essentially like a Skillshare, but on Kajabi. So you go in, you get this as a part of your monthly subscription. So again, this is something that gets factored into the monthly price that no other platform has. You just literally pay to host your online courses on that website, and that's where it ends. Whereas this has a whole almost academy area where you can go to learn even more information if required to do so, to sort of level up your website and also your knowledge of how you're running the overall business. Taking this to the next level, there's also Kajabi Hero. Now, some of the people that teach these online courses are Kajabi Heroes and affiliates. Now, Kajabi Heroes is a campaign that you can join where you become like a Kajabi partner, so you get that extra website for free. There's also some other perks that you get within that, but also more specifically, the special events that you can get invited to. So they do these live events. Kajabi Hero events will have live people speaking. They'll have different course creators there, different members of the Kajabi community. So if you are in America in particular, these happen in America quite frequently, so it's quite easy for you to access these. For me, myself, I'd have to fly like 15 hours from the UK to go to one of these. So I'll maybe give them a miss. But they're quite good for obviously networking opportunities, but also learning from these workshops and master classes on how to actually use Kajabi properly from people who are pulling hundreds of millions on those platforms from their online course sales. So this is another thing that you get access to for being a Kajabi customer that you don't get access to on obviously other online course hosting platforms. I think is a huge thing that no one really mentions. They just look at the core feature set of the sites rather than the actual, almost the associated benefits that you get from being a part of this platform. It's more than just a service, it's kind of a community at the same time. On the topic of communities, let's take a look at Kajabi Communities 2.0. Now, this is probably one of their biggest, most flagship features that they recently added. Now, they acquired a business called Vibely. Now, Vibely used to be one of the market leaders when it came to hosting online community platforms. So Kajabi now own those within their business. So they've integrated it within your Kajabi subscription. So again, this is another reason why it's such great value for money. Not only do you get Kajabi, all of the hosting and website stuff, but you get essentially Vibely, a community hosting software, and also all of the other things like landing pages, etc. So you don't need ClickFunnels. So this gives you access to building out your own fully fledged custom community area. So this prevents you from having to leverage something like Facebook community groups where you don't own them. So you own all of the email addresses, you have all of the rules of what can and can't really happen inside of here, and create loads of cool stuff. I'm in the process of building this out for that online course that I just mentioned earlier, my YouTube roadmap to success. But you can have the option to add all your different members in here, have different talking areas, so different feeds and pages. You can create challenges, you can have leaderboards so people can have different levels within the community, so you can gamify what's actually happening. You can create, as I said, special challenges and special events that happen within the community area to keep it alive and have stuff happening. You've got the main feed area, so this works like a standard sort of social media account. You can post pictures, files, add different topics. You can change the destination of where this will be posted, main feed, questions and answers, private feed, so you can add all these different circles inside of here. And then there's a lot that you can also do in the back end when it comes to customization, just to make it feel a little bit more personal. So you can change the different emojis, what those emojis mean, and certain things that are visible to members and not visible to members. So you have a lot of stuff you can do in the back end, especially when it comes to organizing some special live events for doing, sort of one-on-one calls or group coaching, however you want to sort of run that. I think adding a community area to your online course is becoming quite a huge value proposition. Lots of people are doing it now, especially for high ticket courses. Just gives people an area to not only get help from the coach or instructor that's put it together, but actually from other people who are also taking the course alongside them. So it just, I think it has a better outcome for the students, and then you can host live events inside of there, so you yourself can then collect information from your viewers. They can ask you questions, you can answer those questions, and it gives you a better insight into what products to make next or what updates and tweaks to make to the course that they're currently consuming, so everyone's satisfaction is much greater. Before we get on to the final point, don't forget to check out that link down below in the video description to get yourself that extended 30-day free trial to Kajabi, and also to save yourself $200 $10 on my YouTube Roadmap to Success course to give you everything you need to know in order to create a YouTube channel that will actually get views so you can sell your online courses and have a successful online business. All of that's linked down below. You just need to sign up to Kajabi using the link, and then you'll get an email with the special offer for the YouTube Roadmap to Success. For the final point, I want to talk about the brand new Kajabi Payments. This has now been taken to the next level. So prior to Kajabi Payments, you could literally only accept payments via credit card with Stripe or via PayPal with your PayPal business account. Those are the only two payment methods. Whereas now there is Kajabi Payments, which means if you are in America, currently still waiting for this to be available in the UK. If you're in America, you can go ahead and now take payments via Apple Pay and also via Google Pay, which is great. So if someone's on an Android device or an Apple device, you can now take the payments via that, which makes the checkout process much quicker. All of that type of stuff just removes the friction for the customer to actually part way with their money on that checkout page, but also it dramatically, greatly improves the trust factor of the website. They go, okay, I can pay with Apple Pay, so that's sort of protected much better, or I can pay with Google Pay, that's going to be a little bit more protected, me giving them my credit card details. So I think it's fantastic for hopefully increasing the conversion rate on that final sales page when it comes to selling your online courses, and I can't wait till I have access to it here in the UK. If you're still unsure about which is the right online course platform for you, you should check out this video next where I compare 7 of the best online course hosting platforms that are available right now in this current year. But as always, I've been Ben Rollins. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.